there, welcome to Cooking with Sage, and today we're going to make a favorite of mine, cashew chicken, and it's a really great stir fry. It comes together quite easily, and it's a family favorite. Everybody likes it. My kids like it, and hopefully your whole family will like it as well. So I've got our mixed vegetable blend and some chicken. Of course, the grossest part about cooking a stir fry is always touching raw chicken. So in the kit that you're going to get, the chicken will already be chopped. Our cashews, and then these are ingredients that we're going to use to make whip together a pretty simple stir fry sauce that is simple but really tasty. Soy sauce, rice vinegar, Chinese 5-spice. It's a spice blend. This is chicken broth and some cornstarch. Thicken things up a little bit. Some minced garlic, and this one is hoisin sauce, which is one of my favorite things, favorite ingredients in stir fry sauces. Got some sesame seeds that we'll throw in at the end, and this is our oil that we will cook the stir fry in. A little bit will go in the sauce. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to whisk together the ingredients for the sauce. So I'm going to put everything in. I'm only going to put about half of this raw because I like to have a little bit of it while I'm stir frying. It's a lot of garlic. You may not want to put all of it in, but I like to. Hoisin sauce is a wonderful sauce. It's a sweetened, think of it as like it's a little barbecue-y tasting. It's a miso broth, so it's soybean paste, but it's sweetened and it's kind of got a soy sauce flavor, but it's mild and it's sweet. This makes a really nice sauce. Not going to put the sesame seeds in, that's for the end, and just a little bit of the oil. A lot of stir fry sauces, and by the way, I make no claim that this is a authentic Chinese dish. This is an Americanized cashew chicken. It's delicious. I'm not apologizing for it, but it is not authentic. A lot of stir fry sauces call for sesame oil, and I find that to be a little strong flavored for our Midwestern palates. But I do like a little bit of sesame flavor, so I often put sesame in substitution of that. With sesame seeds in the end, which stick nicely to the broth and make it tasty. Okay, so you've got a fairly runny looking broth. By the way, the broth is a good way to kind of make things more or less runny and saucy than you like. If you like it to be really sticky and not too watery, that don't use much or any broth. I kind of like mine to be a little more liquid in there, so it really coats the rice and brings the flavor to everywhere in the dish. So now we have this all whisked up, and I'm going to bring us over to the stove top. And this is how this looks. I don't know if I can. Alright, we're over here at our stove top, and you can use a wok for this if you have one and you want to use it. You do not have to have a wok to make a really great stir fry. I'm going to show you a little method to impersonate a wok with a very large skillet. So what you want to do is just grab the biggest skillet that you have. First thing we're going to do is toast our cashews. Oil in the pan or anything like that. I've had the flame on for about 30 seconds before I started the camera. Heat the pan up a little bit and when you're toasting nuts, just don't walk away from them because they toast pretty quickly. So it's just about a minute. It just brings out the flavor a little bit, make it a little nuttier than I guess how do you get nuttier than a nut, but it does just kind of bring out the nutty flavor to toast them a little bit. See any of them starting to brown? Then you know you're there. So that looks pretty good. Set them aside for later use. Now, the purpose of a wok, and the reason the woks have the shape that they do, is because you can get a really hot spot in the middle and you can cook, and then as that first thing in the hot spot is done cooking, you can push it up to the sides where the temperature of the pan is a lot cooler, and then you can add the next thing that you're going to be cooking. So you can do it in kind of phases, and that way you're doing one pan to cook several things that take different amounts of time to cook through. But you can approximate that and do that same effect by using a big pan and having it off center on your range a little bit. So I have this half of my pan is directly on top of the hot flame, and this is directly off of it. So I'm going to start by cooking the chicken. So I put my oil in here on the hot side. I don't need all of that. And you're going to cook your chicken until you can't see any of the raw chicken part anymore. It's whiter or brown throughout. And then you'll add the next step. Okay, this chicken is looking like it is off of raw, so it is not raw anymore. Now there's something important that you want to do for food safety. Use a different utensil. Okay, you just use that, the first one you use for your raw chicken. Put that in the wash now. Now we're going to add our veggies. And I'm going to kind of show you, you can either turn your pan, or you can kind of, now that the chicken is pretty cooked through, I'm going to push it over to the cooler side of the pan to give my veggies, let my veggies have that hot flash in the pan. On the hot side, I'm going to add this, you might have noticed I didn't quite use all my oil the first time. I'm going to add a little more here. Don't care for stir fries with overcooked veggies in them, so you don't need the veggies to stir fry real long. Just till some of them, till you know that your veggies are done stir frying when, like, the snap peas are bright green and the broccoli is bright green and the carrots are bright orange. Once you start seeing a little brown on them, don't keep going or you're going to get mushy. Okay, so that's pretty close to the end, so now I'm going to kind of mix them all together, stir fry them all together a little bit. And add, if you saved a little broth, you can add a little broth now. Kind of steams it the rest of the way through. And that looks real nice. It's ready for my sauce now. Most stir-fry sauces or Chinese sauces have a fair amount of sugar in them. We didn't add any sugar, but the hoisin sauce is a really sweet sauce. You don't want to put it in until the end or that sugar will burn. You just want it in there long enough to coat everything, get it nice caramelized. coating on there. Oh, and don't forget your cashews that you throw in at the end too. You don't want to stir fry in the cashews. You want those in at the end. So they stay, if you stir fry them in for too long, they get soggy, and you want them to stay crunchy. And that is it. That's my last step. I'm going to throw my sesame seeds on there because they're pretty. You can save a little of sesame seeds to garnish at the end too, to make your dish look really pretty. And that is your pan of cashew chicken. And I'm going to heat up the rice, and we're going to make a little plate. So to reheat the rice, you could do this in the microwave too, but if you want a nice little steamed effect on your rice, put a little water in the bottom of the pan and put the rice on and then cover it. And just watch it. It doesn't take very long to heat through. And give that about 2 minutes, and then you will have some nice warm and re-steamed rice. Alright, so now we have our food. Now if you're going to go through all this trouble to make a beautiful meal, take a couple of minutes, or a few seconds really, to plate it beautifully. Why not? It adds to the experience. I have a cup. You can use anything that's just kind of rounded. I'm going to press my rice into a cup here. Push it down. You can do this warm up and cup it in the microwave in all one step by adding a little water and pushing it down. Pretty rice there. Okay. Pea pods are my favorite part, so I'm going to evenly share the pods. Reserve a little bit of your sesame seeds. A few of your cashews. And then you will see in your kit, I put a little cilantro. This is not traditional, but I absolutely love cilantro with cashews. I'm just going to chop it up a little bit. Have your beautiful cashew chicken. Scott, you want to taste it?
I do. Dynamite.